It's been a dozen years. Perhaps the viral dance that started viral things and dances in particular in the digital age. Despite us not hearing a single thing from the new boys in years, make no mistake about it, the jerk is back. TikTok brought it back. Everyone send me your jerk dances. We'll make something up for the Wingin It crew, right?
Correct.
It is back. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't dance, but I see a bunch of people making fun of like Gen Z trying to learn the jerk. They can do all these other complicated ass dances, but can't do the jerk.
Right. The jerk.
I can't do any dances though, so I can't.
That's the staple.
I can't dance very well either, but like I did see a teacher bust it out to his students or something, and he like nailed it, and I was like, "Yep, like it's back."
Do you guys know that weatherman who like is known for his moves, basically?
Yeah. What happened to him?
I think he's on like a major news network now, like doing the weather still. Like that just blew up. He's still on TikTok though.
Yeah, he definitely travels around and monetized it and does dances with other TikTokers.
Yeah, that dude had some drip.
My mom, like a parent, like look at this video on Facebook. My mom showed me a video of that dude dancing.
She sent it to you on Messenger.
Oh, we were sitting in the living room. She's like, "Look at this guy. He's really good at dancing." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a TikTok dude."
Yeah.
Did you see Joe Biden had trouble taking himself off mute today in his meeting with Vladimir Putin?
No, did he say something bad?
No, he was just like he was on mute, and Putin was just like waiting there, and he's just like, okay, and Biden's just like, hello there, you hear me?
Classic.
What's
how old? I should look this up. I was gonna say how old is Putin because I wonder how
like he seems like he
be.
has it together a little bit more. I don't know. Like, is Biden 78 or no? He's got to be in his 80s. Like, I was thinking about this too. Like, all these old guys who are just legends now, like Al Michaels, Marv Albert, like broadcasters. It's just like, you know, you might not be able to tell in your current state, but I think the cutoff is 80, where it's just like, okay, I just can't keep up with the young kids anymore. You know,
don't you have to be like at least 40 to be president? Like there's a
45, I think. Yeah,
there's a minimum age. They should definitely make a maximum age as well.
Very good.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think it should be like 60.
Yeah,
some people say 70, but that's fucking like my grandma. I have to like pick her up off the couch and carry her to the bathroom, and she's like 82. It's like, how can someone like that run the country?
So my dad is what now 74, like, and he's still all together, but his brother is 10 years older than him. And it's just like, okay, that's, you know, I'm seeing the difference in ages creeping up to
that Dick Corbett.
Yeah. Which is apparently the name for the head football coach, like the title at Notre Dame, which was
when you sent that, I was like, is that actually him? But
yeah, Dick Corbett double talk. Dick Corbett, a Pike at Mizzou. How about that legacy? You can find him in what, the 1950s charter in the house, maybe. But have to dust off a few cobwebs. Did you guys see the robot video that went viral? I think at like the beginning or the end of last week. Barstool might have tweeted it out, but it was basically a realistic robot kind of like coming to life.
No, but that scares me.
Maybe we might let's get Verde to put it up on here because it is creepy how lifelike this was. And it, like, first of all, the facial expressions are just like perfect. It's something out of iRobot, and I saw it come to life. Like, I saw it on its face, realize I'm alive right now, and like experiencing, feeling things, emotion, and then I saw it planning the end of humanity.
World destruction.
Yeah.
Does it look like a human person?
Like the face does, but then it's literally like the iRobot, but more like great facial features, like in terms of like blinking and like just eye movement and reaction. And then there's
just it's very uncomfortable to watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's some dude chilling next to him, like a normal guy, just acting like it's nothing. He's like, oh, Johnny just woke up. Sweet. This fucking robot.
Hell no, I'm out on that. What's even the point of that? What do we need that for?
I don't know.
They're also giving people like major checks to let them like put their face on robotics to like make it more lifelike and AI. And I was like, what? Like,
Yeah.
Damn, actually, maybe I'm in on it if I can get like an AI robot that looks like me and send it to my job every day.
Yeah, or I was
the
just thinking
paychecks.
though, that's gonna like that's gonna assume my identity. It's just gonna take me out, and then that robot's just gonna be me. Hello, mother.
the robot's happening for sure. That just flashed forward for me, and I was like, yeah, that's exactly. They're gonna become their own race.
iRobot the movie was set in 2035. That's coming up. It's like it's just gonna. I mean, we're basically doing it. We're playing right into what the hell it was.
I mean,
we're making these robots
because AI it gets like exponentially smarter. So
yeah,
2035 might not be too far off of a guess.
I'm telling you, this video too. You could just see it in the split second of this robot waking up. It was already just like, okay, I know how to take over the world. Like it was learning. It was learning on the spot. I'm watching Person of Interest right now, which is great. It's kind of like a CSI, but it's actually good. I don't know. It's got the dude from Lost, and it's got Jim Caviezel, who I'm about to look like by the age of 30, the way I'm graying. I mean, what's going on here with men's products for dye? Maybe
you just start the touch of gray and just
I would probably embrace it. But then my dad, I think my dad since 14 was just white haired. With 14? The Paul Feinbaum look. No, but he definitely was early. This disappointed me. The rematch just made me yawn. I mean, it sucks that Tommy Fury's dropped out, right? And it sucks for Jake Paul because like he was actually going to fight someone. It was hype. No one's hyped for the rematch. Come on. Who would pay for that?
So is he actually hurt? Is that the thing?
Apparently Tommy Fury sent out like he had a broken rib or something, and I saw on TikTok there was a workout his dad or Tommy Fury was doing to him where he was just punching him with a medicine ball into his ribs.
I saw that.
It was like that's definitely like on the ground, like just digging it into his ribs. But yeah, I mean, good for Woodley for no pressure on him, right? But still, I mean, I'm not hyped for that. I'm more hyped for UFC this weekend.
Or do you think it's Cap that he's hurt?
Yeah, I heard someone say that they were mad he wouldn't get drug tested, Jake Paul. But that could be Cap.
Jake Paul wouldn't get drug tested?
I mean, I've heard like a bunch. Yeah, I heard that as well, Jack. That Fury's camp was mad that Jake Paul wouldn't take a drug test, but I don't even know if that's true or not. And
then there's also the rumors that Woodley wasn't allowed to knock out Jake Paul or whatever. And it's like, okay, great. What clause is the rematch about to hold? Hey, you can't, if you see a scratch, you can't be touching them anymore. Jack in the Box buys Del Taco for $575 million.
Wow.
Really?
I have not seen a Del Taco.
Yeah, where is that located?
They're big here. They're big here in Denver.
Yeah, in Colorado, I think.
They used to be in St. Louis too, I think.
Yeah,
really?
A lot of people argue that it's better. It looks better. I kind of refuse to go to both.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a good, like, J-Bo's kind of fire. I mean, you get a little breakfast toaster in the morning.
Maybe they'll mix and just perfect the best taco ever.
Yeah.
Literally. Well, it's like what other, because isn't like Yum Brands, I was trying to look this up. They own like T-Bell, KFC, Long John Silver's. Who the fuck has been to a Long John Silver's? Is that fire? Am I missing out? Brendan?
I've been. Yeah. I've probably been legitimately to a Long John Silver's 20 times in my life.
Really?
Yeah, there used to be one connected to an A&W. It was like a joint Long John Silver's A&W, and Long John Silver's is not bad. I mean,
you're a Filet-O-Fish guy though at McDonald's. You mentioned how many times you had been to Long John Silver's. I think I've been to McDonald's, no joke, probably over 2 million times in my life. Like, I'm not even capping. I mean, good Lord, it's a go-to.
I mean, it's definitely the go-to fast food restaurant for me it's the place I've been to most fast food wise.
Favorite food chains, not putting anyone on the spot, just throw them out there. Portillo's obviously is good. They're starting to expand more now. It used to just be like a Chicago delicacy. Now it's, moving throughout the state and Midwest.
Well,
Lion's Choice.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Lion's Choice.
I didn't even put that down. People who haven't been to Lion's Choice in St. Louis, You have to stop there. If you see it, they're saying, what the hell is that? You have to stop there. It's fantastic. Does it put Arby's to shame?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if we're going like nationwide food chains, some people sleep on Red Robin. I love Red Robin.
Yes.
Fries.
Zaxby's chickens from Arcs. Oh,
there's a little another one. That's a little bit more southern, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys Jersey Mike's fans? I'm more of a Jimmy John's guy, but Jersey Mike's has a good following.
I love Jersey Mike's.
T-Bell, but Panda. Come on, there's nothing like some Panda.
Chick-fil-A for me, can't really beat that.
How about Raising Cane's?
I love Raising Cane's.
Yeah, where is that located? I think they're building one literally right next to my house, but I always remember it from Logan Conrad, shout out in like Ohio. But
they're in St. Louis. They're in Dallas. I think they're like everywhere.
They're all over. Yeah, I think they were started in Louisiana though, or somewhere down there.
Yeah. Alex, have you gotten snow yet in Denver?
No, it's also the longest run. I don't know if you guys saw that, but like, I guess we broke some 87-year record for the latest snowfall in Denver.
Wow.
I mean, dude, Denver, like weather-wise, like it gets pretty hot during the summer, and then you got some pretty like nice weather during the winter.
Yeah, I keep telling some new friends here that just moved here. They're like, I'm just saying, warning. It'll snow 4 inches in the morning, and then or like you'll go to work with that, and it'll be gone by 3. Yeah, you'll be taking your dog on a walk in the park after.
We did you see? I just saw this video. There was it's tourist season in New York, so everyone's trying to ice skate in front of the tree, right? But it was literally a puddle. People were like, I don't know if that was due to heat or if it was raining, but the famous ice skating spot was literally just a puddle of water, and people pay $60 just to slosh through it.
I wonder what that does too, if it like makes you fall, because it looked like a lot of people like in the video
Achilles I saw fucking is gonna take you out. We just had like 3 inches of snow here in Minnie. Christmas is on the way, which is Kelsey's favorite holiday. I don't know if we got any favorite holidays here. I almost got crucified for saying, I don't know if I could come. Like, I have a lot of broadcasts during the Christmas time. Like, am I going to drive and then drive back? I couldn't even make it through the sentence because she loves Christmas so much. I couldn't.
I would say it's my favorite holiday. Like, I love Christmas music, Christmas lights, just like the whole Christmas spirit sort of thing.
For sure. Yeah. Christmas movies. I mean, Elf.
Yeah.
What are some favorites there? Christmas songs are definitely in full force. I'm a big Feliz Navidad guy.
Home Alone is a big one for me.
Michael Bublé's Christmas album.
Banger.
Justin Bieber's Christmas album.
Doesn't Ariana Grande have a banger of a?
I think she does. She does have a Christmas.
It's like a Christmas. Does she remix Santa Baby? That might be.
Yeah.
Wow. It's okay. You're getting me into the Christmas spirit.
You guys, we got to get a Christmas tree up in our house, Jack. You guys have.
Shit, I might bring you guys over to. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, we got our stuff up. We put it up.
See, you guys live with girls though, so it's
we're like fully decorated.
We knew that was going up the day after Thanksgiving, probably.
I mean, dude, I was up before Thanksgiving here.
Ours was up before too. Yeah, I wasn't. Ours was
because we were traveling. Was it the same for you guys? You're like, let's just do it now.
We were having our families over, so it was like, let's. It is because I have no interior. I'm like throwing up a T-Wolves flag in my office. Like I just like, here we go, visual audience, Alex.
Yeah. I'd love some of that.
It's nice just like walking through my house because Kelsey just like decorates it like she does Thanksgiving, Christmas. It's like
definitely shout out the lady Darian for always keeping the place nice like this.
We're gonna have to do like a comparison photo of the Jack and Brendan's attempt at putting up. There's gonna be like a Keystone light like just hanging off one of it. I did ours, but
if you guys had to pick, do you guys prefer colored Christmas lights on the Christmas tree or white Christmas lights?
I like white. I think that looks clean.
I do too. When I was a kid, I liked colored, but as I've gotten older, I've migrated towards white.
Be tough. I like colorblind. Yeah,
I like the color house decks, but I agree white inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's I mean, speaking of holidays, there's no one I think who loves Christmas is the one that everyone loves, but no one loves St. Patrick's Day like Zach Kelly. I don't know if it's his Irish roots, like that's
Jack's birthday is St. Patrick's Day. So
same with Randy Corbett. That's right. I forgot about that.
And I need to go out.
Yes. I think I might be going to Florida for it. But yeah. 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 We got to make something happen. That's a big holiday. Randy Corbett, Jack's birthday, and St. Patty's Day. Brent, are you a big 4th of July guy?
I love 4th of July. Yes.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's probably my second favorite holiday. Just because
that's my fave.
Yeah, I love the summer. And I mean, that's the thick of summer. You get to do stuff outside. Like it stays bright out all day. You day drink. It's awesome.
Memorial Day, fireworks. You're on a lake usually.
Yeah.
Halloween. You guys get up for Halloween? Yeah, it's there. I think once you get older, it's kind of like whatever.
I think it's still fun. Like you can't let yourself get
hot take. I'd put towards the bottom of my list Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because I do enjoy Thanksgiving through football, but it's kind of sleepy and it's
so sleepy. I'm always right after dinner. I'm like, dude, fuck this.
Your uncle is just bad. You always have an uncle passed out somewhere way too early.
Yeah.
But I do think the week leading, like the whole week of Thanksgiving, I like a lot. However, Thanksgiving Day, like I'm always I do it to myself because I go out super hardcore Wednesday night and then I'm just too hungover Thursday and I got to spend it with my family all day and I just want to sleep.
I would argue Blackout Wednesday is a holiday.
Yeah.
No election day takers. No. All right, let's get to some tea here. Shortened episode as we got Brendan, myself, Jack, and Alex. Austin will get back next week. We got a nice little 40-minute hitter for you here as we get caught up on the latest tea with Jack D.
All right. Keep it short this week. We already went over Jake Paul and Woodley. Travis Scott has filed legal docs that he wants the $1 billion Astroworld lawsuit to just be dismissed.
Dude, is he going to get fucked?
Pretty bold of him, I'd say.
I would want it dismissed too.
Get it.
Hey, guys, just give me a mulligan here.
What do you like? You definitely got to put some fault in his, but I think everyone knows Travis Scott, right? So that's where it's like, hey, blame. But Live Nation is getting off scot-free for how they handled. And I know it's like, Scott's incited riots before and whatnot. It's like what Live Nation could do, but shit, how are they should take some of that money. Travis Scott's one person who's very wealthy, but holy crap, is he about to take a dent?
Yeah. There also was a documentary about it that Hulu pulled off this week.
How bad was that?
Yeah, they got a bunch of backlash that it was too fucked up or something.
It's like too soon, and it was like, what, you're already profiting off this, having on a pay for service Hulu, and it was literally called The Concert from Hell.
They did that shit so quick. I don't know how they already had a documentary ready to
go. Families are still grieving. You're still having people dying, or still on life support.
I feel like news was still coming out for like general public.
Yeah, it was a bad look for Hulu and whoever tried to make that.
All right. This is a code red for Mr. Dillon, the picky eater. Chicken tenders are on risk of extinction due to inflation. What are you going to do?
That takes out one major food group. I literally have it's like pasta, pizza. Okay, maybe, pasta. I'll eat a little healthy. T-Bell, maybe for some tacos. Hamburger, French fries. I'm running out of groups here. I mean, chicken's out of there.
Wow. Have you noticed the rising prices of chicken tenders already starting to take effect?
Not really. Do you know even at like McDonald's and shit?
Yeah, I think so. Like,
oh wow, it's kind of like gas.
Someone was complaining about Raising Cane's, the prices they're increasing,
and they're trying to be low key about it. Like KFC abruptly pulled all their tender ads. So
wow,
they're trying to just make you not want to order them more.
There was a French fry shortage, I think, a couple of years ago. I was thinking about this the other day, and I don't like thinking about it, but it's like I was just enjoying just a savory burger, and I was like, wait a second, it's like how many burgers? I just said I've been to McDonald's 2 million times. How many cows have I killed? It's just like, what's the shortage? Is it we're not killing chickens anymore, or is it still supply chain?
I don't know. I think it's got to be supply chain.
Yeah. So does that mean though that chickens get shipped from other places? That's why I'm confused. Yeah. Or is it just within the U.S. supply chain is fucked up? I thought it was all outside.
That's a great question. We got to look into that. Because I feel like chickens are not declining or on the verge of extinction.
Right. Are we about to have an overpopulation of them?
No, and I was saying I thought that supply chain issues were stuff coming in and out of the U.S.
Oh, import and exports. Yeah.
So I was wondering if the chicken, like, do we get chickens shipped across the sea or like?
No,
That's
a good point. I think.
I don't know if I like
they
that.
fly.
Yeah.
Are there chicken farms in Mexico that we utilize?
Right.
Probably. That would be my best guess.
Yeah.
But
wasn't
I don't know.
Wasn't there? I don't think I watched it because it would ruin half my meals of my entire life. But didn't they prove like there's always, that one spam article at the bottom of whatever you're searching on the internet that's just like 10. I can't believe they make chicken nuggets with this. Look at photos. And then it's like a virus if you click on it. Like, what is in the chicken nuggets from McDonald's? Isn't
there's
it
a pretty
pink?
gross video of
like
McDonald's
pink
one.
paste.
Yeah. I got over it pretty quick though. I mean, yeah.
I'll still eat them, but like it's not my first choice of chicken places.
If you get a bad batch of McNuggets, you're thinking straight to that video. You're just kind of like, you're like, fuck.
I really don't think I've ever had a bad bite of chicken from Chick-fil-A.
That's very fair. Yeah, I feel like that's always
more than sorry to cut you off. More than 99% of chickens sold in the U.S. come from the U.S. So that's good to know. But it must be like just like you were saying there. When you said the French fry thing, I remember there was a year that like potatoes were like way down or something.
Right, there was almost like a famine. Yeah, because I wonder too if it's just like, do we have a lack of farmers? Do we have a lack of ranchers? With the
Missouri gives you like a $50,000 grant right off the bat if you become a farmer underneath Missouri.
I would be the worst farmer. Like what am I going to milk a cow? Like I would have to hire everyone to do it. I mean, could you imagine me like with, one of those scary pitchforks?
So I'm looking it up now. This shortage seems to be caused by COVID related supply chain issues is what's going on here. So I guess, even in the US, they're having trouble transporting.
So like, is it like, what is Chick-fil-A going to do? Close on Saturdays too? Be like, hey, would you like a French fry? Or, what are they going to offer? Here's your shake and a fry.
I don't know. Because I would imagine the chicken tender shortage also has to relate to like a chicken sandwich shortage.
And who gets, are the fast food chains going to get all the chicken and then all the local restaurants going to get screwed?
Well, I know there's something with Chick-fil-A that I don't know the exact specifics of it, but they have like very certain farms that they strictly get their chicken from. So they probably have it set up with them. Yeah. Because there's someone in Missouri who I know through someone who I could not tell you who they are, but their family like sells chickens to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
really.
I think the same goes for like the big, like Walmart gets their chickens supplied from probably all farms, just like contracted. So
yeah, like they probably are like, you're our chicken farm.
Yeah.
All right. This is just to feel good. A man won $1 million from a lottery ticket that was gifted to him following his open heart surgery.
Wow.
Wait a second.
That'd be sick.
I have so many follow-up questions. Someone gave him a lottery ticket. What was that guy thinking once he scratched it off and it was $1 million? Or did he already scratch it off? It was $1 million and he's like, hey, here you go. But still, how the heck? Good Lord.
I mean, it was a scratch off ticket that I think you just did.
He gave it to him. He's still in the hospital bed, scratching it off. It's $1 million, and his buddy's standing there just fuming, like, "Yeah, congrats, Jerry."
Honestly, how would you feel if
I'd be like, bro, cap, hand that right back, or I'd be like, we're splitting that automatically. I'd be like, there's no way in hell.
I'd probably be holding his IV. Like, look.
Yeah, I'd still be holding on to the ticket. I'd be like, hey,
you got like
the plug in
about to cut the cord.
Yeah, you're not at full strength yet, are you?
Ball's in my court right now. That's what I'd say.
Wow. Okay.
But for real, yeah, I'd turn to him and say like 10%.
Yeah,
bro. Fuck, that's the dream, dude. Like getting that lotto ticket.
Get the loans and the house payment down.
Oh
right off the bat.
Kentucky Derby winner Medina Spirit collapsed and died in a workout. So,
bro, type in Santa Anita Park, and I went through during the pandemic a hard horse racing bender. I mean, it was the only sport on. I was just locked into horse tracks in Fauner, Nebraska. Like, learned about the tricks of the trade. But do yourself a favor. It's a segment called Google is Santa Anita Park horses. Like, it's like known for just, I don't know what goes on there, but they have like hundreds of horse deaths. You know, it's the heat. Sad story. You know, it's, again, we treat these animals like sport, but but the horse which got banned for steroids too. I don't know if that played a part either.
Yeah.
I wonder where our followers, I guess, stand on those topics, because it's like you still bet on them, right?
Yeah, I mean, horse racing is interesting. Like, we don't do dog racing anymore. That used to be a huge thing, and I would kind of be like, fuck that, you know, as a dog owner and dog lover. But yeah, I don't know. I love good horse racing. Yeah, it sucks that we kind of treat the animals like crap, but we also, the good ones, we treat them like, you know, awesome. Like, it's crazy, the whole racket, how they breed them and then train them at these lush fields in, you know, Kentucky, Nebraska, etc. I don't know.
Missouri.
Well, Missouri.
There's some beautiful horse farms in like the middle of nowhere, Missouri.
To answer your question, I would probably buy a horse. So yeah, morally, I'm probably on that stance.
Yeah.
Horse, how about that?
Major League Baseball plunged into its first stoppage in a quarter century. So I guess they're in a lockout, right, Dylan?
Since before you were born, Jack, I believe 1994, I think was the last one. That was my birth year.
Yeah. So what's going on exactly with that?
Basically, players want a lot. Owners don't want to give them. Hey, a lot of people saw this coming on the horizon. Pandemic hurt them a lot too, and it's just okay. Hey, there's a lockout. Hey, let's, you know, it's basically just all negotiation. Players are going to want to do stuff with the spider tack, you know, all the illegal pitching substances. Like, they're going to want to get something worked out to where they can have something. It's just a whole big money grab, basically. But what I think will happen is so in 94, when they locked out, there was no World Series. I think we'll have a World Series in a season this year, but it's going to be shortened again, because we showed during the pandemic season, 60 games, people still loved it. And so it's like, okay, you can get away with shorter games because, now you could fill stadiums too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. We already kind of talked about Biden had his call with Putin today.
What's going on with that? I don't know much about, like, Russia's trying to invade Ukraine.
Yeah.
What is the benefit of that? Like, just basically a big dick contest, like just flexing your muscle.
Have you heard that, like, over the years, how literally in some of these villages, they have military people go at like 2 a.m., move the fence literally like 2-3 yards, and then like the villagers wake up and some farmers are like, that's my land, but like, okay, and now it's like beyond the tree or whatever it is. Like, dude, it's bad.
Dude, thinking like watching The Pianist when I did a couple months ago, just like how the beginning scenes of that was like the start of the World War, and just like a seemingly great neighborhood just was having bombs in it, you know. And like, what if that was us in China? Like, what if that was our lives? But that's what these countries go through, like Ukraine and them. But like, what, I don't understand. Like, is it literally a game of Risk? Like, that Putin's just like, hey, you know, we're gonna eviscerate Ukraine and just, you know, make them Russia, make them Soviet.
Well, I believe Ukraine used to be, under their territory for hundreds of years or something like that before nowadays, or modern time, I guess. But so I'm sure they're kind of pulling their whole, well, it's originally ours kind of bullshit.
Right.
Maybe he's just playing chess with fucking old man Rivers Biden, because he said that Biden said we'd protect the Ukraine.
Yeah. I wonder how that
fucking bored.
Yeah, he probably just woke up and just chose violence.
I mean, shit, imagine if you were a major fucking world leader, and I mean, you're in Vladimir Putin's shoes. He's like, I'm bored. I want to have some fun.
And you're just an asshole.
Yeah. I think last year during COVID, like, if I might be wrong on this, but it's something like they're basically denying any like presidential like runnings now and stuff, and like he's just gonna assume power until
he's like basically a dictator.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah.
He's an authoritarian. I think is like the softer word for it, but yeah. Good thing Biden knows how to take himself off mute. I mean, what does that exert? Does that exert what confidence, power? It's like you can't even look like a fool over Zoom.
I wonder what Putin has to say about Biden.
Yeah. Oh God. I think all the videos I see is just him just like trying to contain a laugh of like an immense laugh.
He's like, dude, I would literally body you. That's probably what he's thinking the whole time. Like,
he's probably you can't find the mute button. How did you find the nuclear codes? Like,
jeez. Biden's 79 while Putin is 69.
Dude, think about Biden could have another 4 years. He could be done by his 85.
Dude, yeah. If we let that, dude, no. I don't think there's no way.
I'm voting Kanye in 2 years.
We're not a political podcast.
No.
But diplomatic, so the U.S. will not be sending diplomatic representatives to the Beijing Winter Olympics because they're kind of boycotting China.
So. Yeah, this is, I mean, we still haven't heard shit from Peng Shui, and it's like, you know, okay, we're not sending our diplomats there, but we're still sending our athletes. It was basically like, great, you showed China, they're still going to get all the money. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It just shows China has all the power. They're like, fuck you, you're still coming here and competing.
Yeah. All right. How much would this guy's fuck you up? The world's largest edible brownie will be sold, and it has 20,000 milligrams of THC in it.
I know. I just bought it. Yeah. That. I mean,
one person actually purchase that?
Like, how big would that be?
I don't know. Obviously, not one person's gonna eat the whole thing. It's literally like a fucking brick. But like,
wow, I could sleep on that.
And a bunch of scientists made it. So like, I don't know, maybe some just rich dude wants to buy it because it's the biggest one ever.
Right.
I wonder if like there's some way to like put it in the freezer and you just cut your slice for the rest of your
life. Or
life.
you have a party and just everyone cuts the slice.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you have it as like your wedding cake.
That would be bomb.
And last thing I have is Don't Look Up. The new Adam McKay movie with Leo and Jonah Hill comes out in theaters Friday and then on Netflix December 24th.
I'm excited.
I'm going to be watching it on Netflix. Alex, put on the poll. Are we a political podcast? Yes or no? Jack's getting some heat on Twitter right now for his hot take. Thanksgiving is one of the least favorite holidays. We do have some agreement votes, but someone said it's a ridiculous take. Yeah, because this person's kind of saying because you get together with he's grouping in Blackout Wednesday.
He's grouping in Thanksgiving week, probably.
Right.
Yeah, well,
but some people love Thanksgiving food too. Like,
I was thinking about
that's football
clarifying in there and being fair and being like Thanksgiving Day, but my bad.
I'll let it slide for him because he's one of our top listeners.
Yes, of course. Yes, we appreciate it. So let's get again short episode, winging it. Let's get you out of here with a little appreciation. We're going to do, it's been a year, right, since we kind of started my company, and then it was just sports talk. I was unemployed, this time last year in South Dakota. Now I'm in a bigger city, established in the broadcasting, play-by-play marketing, and we've got our own company, right? We've got 20,000 listens in a year. We're hoping to expand on that. I'm living the dream right now, getting to employ and keep my closest friends together, but it's not like we're farting around. I'm keeping smart, talented individuals close to my chest because I think we got something special here. We've got an audience, good content, and I want to brainstorm different ways we can kind of build on that in the coming year. So that's, going to be a little bit behind the scenes, but I'm curious what the audience wants us to do too. Like vlogs, we do the challenges, maybe some behind the scenes stuff. Heck, maybe, I want to empower you guys too. Jack maybe hosts his own movie podcast, TV show podcast. Like Brendan goes and asks people on the street embarrassing things. Whatever you guys want to do, I want to empower it. And we got cool stuff and a cool audience. So we appreciate all that. First order of business. Brendan, we got to get you on Name That Tune. I didn't know that was still a thing. We totally can put that viral video. Hey, this was with Barstool Sports. Yeah. It's crazy. We could get you on that show.
I got to look again, but I went to apply recently after the video went viral, and they said they weren't accepting applications because they weren't sure like how many more seasons the show was going to be on for. So we got to look into that.
Yeah, what made me think about it is I saw it during NFL Sunday, and I'm like, "What? We can totally." I was like, "This is Brendan's talent." I was like, I was thinking, I was like, "Wait, I would be so bad at this." I'm like, "Wait a second, we got to make this happen." So, Jack, maybe we put you in charge of getting in touch with that. But so brainstorming on the way, and then last thing, the 1 chip challenge. Brendan, are you willing?
Oh God, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, Jack, explain what it was.
One of our listeners just did it, right, Jack?
Yeah, that was McConnell, the one who responded to the tweet.
I didn't see it. Did it look brutal?
I mean, yeah, he said it was pretty brutal, but like, I think you could do it because you.
Yeah, I'm not singling you out as our challenge guy, but you are the spice guy. That's why.
I've watched you like the waitress at B-Dubs say, "Are you sure?" when you ordered, and then you just ate them like it was nothing. So.
Yeah,
you got the Carolina Reaper there.
I had a taco the other day at a friend's house, and my mouth was on fire, but I didn't say anything.
Honestly, yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. Well, but I don't want to steal McConnell's clout either. Like,
come to Denver, and you can do the wing shop by me and make a trip out of it. But dude, we ate these El Jefe wings. They'll mess you up. I swear I didn't taste till lunch the next day.
Oh my God.
I like spicy stuff, but it gets to a certain point where it's like, if it's like bringing you physical pain, like why are you eating that?
Right.
You can order the hot ones, hot sauce pack on that, like that TV show that they do on YouTube of like this, like when celebrities eat hot wings, you can order those sauces in a pack. So maybe we do some wing, do that.
Miss me with that though, but we might have some content in your near future. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, the audience. We'll talk to you next week.